Okay, I'm very excited. I want to get straight into it. I can't believe being an adult and work got in the way, so I couldn't watch it until now, but here we are. I've seen like literal milliseconds of things and have been absolutely gagged just by the visual alone, so I'm just gonna get right into it because I literally cannot wait, and I literally didn't know how excited I was for it until now. So let's go! Oh my god, I'm so excited! Girl, I know what happened previously. Do I even need... Okay, I'll watch it. Why not? Not that I need it. I don't need a recap. I've been right there with you. Everybody moved on, I stayed there. You know what I mean? Yeah, what's the tea with Shayla? Because what's the tea? You know? What's the tea? I'm gonna have to tame down some reactions I feel. I fear. In order to not be attacked mercilessly.
I wish you.
Oh my god. Okay, I wore some blue because of that. And black for in remembrance. I forgot that they are so rich and can buy the best soundtrack.
We get it, you guys are into each
Giving
other.
very Bill Skarsgård, part of the reason why I am the way I am about him.
You are perfect together.
This is a dream, isn't it? It's just so right. It's just so correct. Oof.
You're reading the Hunger Games in French.
Trying to. I almost know the English version by heart.
Period.
It's not that difficult to follow.
She's a Peter Katniss shipper, I guarantee it.
Cool.
I guarantee it.
Escaping to your dreams is easier than living with your memories. It's the being awake that's the hard part.
That goes hard. No, because I'm...
This doesn't feel real.
How about now?
I'd be like, no, it doesn't yet. Do it again.
Okay. What is it? You figure it out. We both came to pick you and Taylor up from the side of the road, you know, and you went with Jer. Were you two already? You want to be with him?
Be for fucking real, Conrad.
Being with you is all
Exactly.
Okay, it's great. Be with me then. What, is that funny?
No, I'm sorry. It's just weird. I mean, everyone in our house knows that I've had a crush on you ever since like.
Wait. You have a crush on me? You're it for me, Belly.
I don't want to hurt Jer.
It's Jer. He never takes anything too seriously. It's not.
He's a bit
not
of a
like how it
drama
is with
queen,
us.
so I doubt that. Wait, I have to go back. I'm sorry, what did he say?
First.
It's not like how it is with us.
It's not like how it is with the... You got that right. You've got that right.
First.
Not the sneaking in. Not the holding... Interlocked fingers, holding hands, sneaking in. Letting go the second Susanna sees. Exactly.
Early morning walk on the beach.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's the biggest Conrad and Belly shipper. Aside from me. Sick! Okay, that entire scene, it was giving very emotionally mature. It was giving two people who love each other very, very much. It was giving him being patient, him being quiet, him being calm, him being respectful. Okay? It was giving communication. It was giving open, honest communication. I like her bangs, actually. Surprisingly. It's bizarre seeing them in school. It is bizarre.
There's a death in the family.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. But your grades have been dipping all year. You even got your volleyball captaincy revoked?
Yeah, I choked it recently.
Girl, grief can last over a year. Like, I don't know why she's like, but it's been a year. Get over it.
Come in.
I love the bells and the, you know, sound effects in the background. It
Morning
gives
bells.
very... And the lighting, soft light, very magical, very summer.
We should tell Conrad about us as soon as possible. I don't want any more secrets, and plus, Stephen already knows.
Actually, that
God. My girl can't even hide her smile. Bless her.
we wanted to tell you right away, so
You're already a we?
No, no. I just didn't. I didn't want it to be weird.
Oh yeah, Belly, it is weird, okay?
No, Jared, please.
No, you know what? Actually, it's cool. It's cool, I get it. You know, I was just a distraction to keep you busy while you waited for Conrad. I'm glad it finally happened for you, Belly. It's great timing. It's not like my mom has cancer or anything.
Jared, I didn't want to hurt you. You're one of my best friends.
No. No, you don't get to call me that.
You don't mean that.
I do. Can you please get out?
I have a lot of.
And just so you know, he's gonna break your heart.
Okay, King. Okay, King. Whatever you say. Okay. I have a lot of thoughts on that, but oof. This is so interesting to see their like regular house. No, because
I left the tickets here.
I did not think I was gonna get like emotional about. I'm just thinking about me and my besties. I wouldn't be able to live simply.
It's from Susanna.
She must have planned it before. Classic Beck.
I wish she could have been here.
I cannot believe I'm like this
Car
right
manager
now.
might too.
They were busy.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, doubtful. Girl, Belly is just taking it from everywhere, every which way.
I feel
Give the girl a break.
maybe we should hit pause.
Girl,
What?
why? What would that do?
No,
I don't want to make things harder for you guys than they already are.
you're not. I promise.
The most important thing right now is that you and Jeremiah are there for each
That's
other.
true.
Are there for Susanna.
That's true.
And us being together would make that impossible.
Belly, come on.
I can't do that to him.
It's so complicated, dude. These dynamics are so intertwined.
We'll still be infinite.
No, because they will. Because that's the thing. That's the thing that Belly's not seeing right now. They're transcendent. They're above all of it. Not above. It's very complicated. I don't know how to articulate it. It's gonna be there whether or not she wants it to be, I guess, is kind of what I'm saying. And them just, like, not acting on it doesn't mean it's not there.
Sometimes a girl dumps you after an awesome summer at
Okay, this is how they're
Sucks,
doing it.
and you learn nothing from it, but you eventually force yourself to move on anyway.
Oof. If I was... I don't know what happened, but if I was that actress, I feel like I would be
Then
so...
the unthinkable happened.
I just feel like I'm losing everyone.
You're not. It just takes time.
Kind of.
You'll find your way back to each other eventually.
That's very true.
And this place is always here for you.
Daughter she never had.
I need to call the cleaners.
I am tearing up.
Promise me you'll never leave me.
Never.
Because everything just happens.
Yikes.
You know,
So
good,
layered.
bad. But remember that you are also happening to the world.
Okay,
so
Steven.
Don't
Jeez.
wait. So you better make fucking sure that you are living today.
No snide comments about saying fuck in the high school graduation? There's a lot I want to say, but I just don't know how to do it. Like, I don't know if I should pause or just wait till the end, but it's so messy. The whole thing is so messy.
Do you want to come over after and help me with mine?
She's wearing that corset. That is Taylor's influence, and I thank her for it. I thank her for it. I thank her for her service. Laurel is looking real good, I have to say.
Yeah, I loved college. That's where I met Susanna.
So, how are things going with your book?
Shit, it really be like that too. Grief is so horrific. Are they possibly going to do any rekindling of them two?
Glad the whole not going to therapy thing is working out. Thank you.
Yeah, because he's a king for that. I have to say. Okay, supportive ex-husband.
I think Susanna would want you to share it with the world.
So true. You know she would, because she was so on you about...
That was my biggest cheerleader.
Yeah, she was always your biggest cheerleader. She was always promoting your book,
now I
always
have to
trying to
do
get
my
you to
own.
write. Do it for her.
I'll wear the skirt, but I draw the line at pom-poms.
No, because why am I kind of obsessed with Taylor's entire look right now? I did not think I was going to be like into her style like that.
Calling? I shouldn't have called. This was dumb. I'm sorry.
No. It's okay.
Bless him.
We're still friends, right?
Yeah. We're friends, yeah.
Yeah, and friends can talk on the phone.
Yeah, nothing weird about friends talk.
Nothing. I am loving both of their performances right now. It's so funny. It's so spot on.
It's cool.
So
it's
spot
cool.
on.
My
I've made these
roommate
exact
snores even louder
faces.
than you do. Which
Oh, come on. I don't snore.
I'm not teasing about snoring.
I've heard you through the walls for years. Only when you're really tired, though.
How much more textbook could
How's
you
school
get?
for you?
I mean, like, no. Who invented trig, and why do they torture innocent high school students with it?
Can't be that bad.
No, it's bad. It's really bad.
Well, you know the first thing you gotta do.
I'm having war flashbacks if you can't tell. Of course, Conrad is a STEM boy. Helping the more artistic girl with math. Classic. Been there. Been there. It's a special breed.
Go.
God, this is fucking sad, dude. Oh. They got that Amazon money. They got that Amazon money to buy all this music, for sure. Oh, Belly. Oh, Belly! The way that I wish Conrad was here. If I could see his reaction to that, her in that. Oh!
Okay. Well, have fun, everybody.
See, one thing that this show does really well, the reason why I like it so much is because it just evokes such particular dynamics and, you know, kind of games that are played at certain points in your life. Just flirting, making people jealous, unrequited love, pining, yearning, angst. Oh! Of the teenage variety just hits so different. Like, there's nothing more powerful. There just isn't.
My roommate, Trusky.
I'm sick.
Oh, did he sleep
I'm
walking in
sick.
again?
I am.
He did, thankfully. But we were talking, and it turns out he's a 5G conspiracist.
So apparently, that guy that Katie was seeing had a girlfriend the whole time.
Not the domestic house chores via long distance.
He didn't really seem like the type, you know?
You know what I mean? This vibe as well.
Did you know my dad cheated?
Whew.
Couldn't turn my brain off. It was like, if you do that, then this horrible thing is gonna happen. But if you do this, then, you know, it's this catastrophic
Okay,
thing.
he's inside my brain 24/7, so.
Oh, God damn it, it's 2 o'clock.
That's what I did not want to make it, Ganja.
Well, how am I supposed to feel in this moment?
Ganja, I didn't want to make it that everybody was attacking you. I feel very attacked.
Relax. Relax.
Okay. Talking until the wee hours of the morn, not even knowing all that time had passed.
What? That's crazy. I'll definitely let you go.
It's
I
me.
didn't know that.
Bless him, sweetheart.
5 more minutes?
Of course. One time I literally didn't end up going to school because I talked to that guy all fucking night. And I was so tired from talking to him all night that I did not go to school. So this is hitting a little too close to home for my personal comfort. But I love it.
Milo wrote this song for me. It's a cover.
Taylor! Not dancing like that to this. This is... Steven!
Hold my shirt for a second to make sure no one spills anything on it.
Steven! Oh! Girl, could have told you that was gonna happen.
I just can't imagine marrying someone who didn't give me fireworks. You know, like electric jolts every time I saw them.
Were you surprised when you found out your parents were divorced?
See, not them just having like real ass talks about life and love and grief and loss and relationships and family and trauma.
Can I ask you something?
Anything.
I learned something kind of cool.
Tell me.
Did you know that Venus is an evening star for 263 days out of the year? and then it disappears from the sky for 50 days before returning as a morning star.
Oh, Venus. Venus is here. George.
No, because I'm gonna need my ships to stop talking about Venus.
I did not know that. That is very cool.
This has to stop.
You have to stop.
I have to stop.
There is no other course of action to be concluded. You must stop.
And the madness.
But you did this for what? Why not? Why? Why not? Why though?
For my sake. For my health and well-being.
I couldn't be with someone who didn't make me feel
So
electrocuted.
true, bestie. And see, that in and of itself is literally the epitome. They're literally foreshadowing and epitomizing and summarizing the reason why it's always going to be Conrad. It will always be Conrad. It simply cannot be Jeremiah because it was Conrad first. Because it was always going to be Conrad. Because it always will be Conrad. You know what I mean?
You kind of have something. Yeah. Belly, no, I was just...
Oh my god!
No, I was just trying, you had something in your...
I have something.
Yeah.
You know why? Because it's grass. Because I just got kicked in the head. That's right.
Holy shit.
But no, I'm totally fine. I'm just.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, Belly.
Yes.
Actually,
Yeah.
Could you do me a favor? Could you put in a good word for me with your friend Marcy?
My girl does not need this, nor does she deserve it.
I mean, they won't even text me back anymore because of you.
Okay, guys. Hey, wait a second. That is not my fault.
Isn't it?
No, it's not, actually.
I should be celebrating with them tonight, but they wouldn't come because you made things messy. You had Jeremiah and it just wasn't enough. You had to have Conrad too. God, you are so fucking selfish.
Steven!
Yeah.
I was in love, Steven. Like, out of my mind in love. What was I supposed to do?
For real. For real. I love that girl. For real. Oh, that delivery was so good. Miss Lola, she's acting. But it's also not entirely your fault. Like, they are their own people. Their relationship with Steven is separate from their relationship with you, so that's up to them. I do appreciate Taylor. She's being a good friend right now. I also don't know why people are having, like, selective memory about Belly and Conrad, because, like, all these people, I'm like, what did you expect? Literally all anyone could talk about was how she's been in love with him her entire life. And then all of you are going to crucify her for being with him? Being with the guy that she's been in love with for her entire life that all of you knew about? Make it make sense to me. Weird. Ooh, yikes. Okay, putting this in the Conrad Belly context is hurting. God, this sucks so bad and is so fucking sad. My girl is alone. Because her mom's not even really there for her. I mean, she is, but like, she's going through her own stuff. Steven's going through his own stuff and blames her and is angry at her. Taylor's just so in another kind of world. She's trying. And she's the closest thing, but it's just she can't, you know. And then the love of her life. And her other mother figure. And her best friend. Give my girl a break. Because, not to bring the mood down, but I'd be suicidal. But, you know, maybe Belly's a little bit more mentally healthy than me. I sure hope so.
Hey, happy almost Halloween.
Conrad.
I know I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I brought candy.
I'm sick!
Belly, I don't think I could ever get over you. I mean, I'm not. I'm here. But whenever I talk to you, I'm just happy. And I gotta say, standing in front of you right now, it's torture. Not being able to kiss you.
Yeah, exactly. What else can you possibly do? Oh, that was such a period. Because the line itself is
Belly,
just...
we need to talk.
I'm kind of tired.
Sit down.
But in the context of in comparison to Jeremiah...
I waited all year for you to step up and be a parent. You gave up way before I did.
So true, bestie. I loved Belly before, but I am just, this season, everything she's doing is such a period. She's so on the nose. She gets it. She understands the assignment. She's sticking up for herself. Like, it's amazing. I love it when parents are being so unnecessarily terrible or unfair, and then they're right, they give it right back to them. How much you want to bet that in the end, when Belly and Conrad inevitably end up together, Susanna is going to have written them a note for their wedding day? I haven't read the last book, so if that happens, I don't know. But I see the vision. I see it clearly.
But I can't let Jeremiah and Conrad go too.
Okay.
True.
But I'm coming
You
with
can't
them.
lose all three in one fell swoop. It's just simply too traumatic. Least trauma bond over the grief, okay? Okay. Okay, thoughts. It's fucked. There's a lot going on, there's a lot of dynamics, very complicated, very messy for everyone. People are being too hard on Belly. Belly giving emotional maturity, giving emotional intelligence. She's low-key, like, the healthiest one out of all of them, to be honest. Like, she just is. And she's kind of gagging everybody. She's like, you're taking this out on me, and, oh, you're not being a good parent, and, oh, you're really gonna be mad at me for bad grades when someone just died, and I lost my best friend and the love of my life, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And she's so valid for that, and she's so true. She's so real. She's so real for that. She's absolutely correct. Everyone else is going a little cuckoo for, like, being mad at her or taking it out on her, as if she doesn't already have enough to deal with. Give me a break. Jeremiah, sure, I guess the feelings are valid. However, my problem is everyone always knew. You know what I mean? It would be one thing if this was a surprise, a total betrayal, just out of nowhere, out of the blue. But he went after Belly literally knowing that she had been in love with Conrad her entire life. In fact, the reason that her and Jeremiah even got together ever is because he tried to blow them up with fireworks after he saw them finally almost get together. He had to sabotage that in order for him to even get in the door, for any of that to happen in the first place. So now he's surprised and shocked and hurt when she wants to be with the love of her life. You know what I mean? Like, the person she's always been in love with. I just don't know why people are acting like that's such an insane thing for Belly to do, when literally all anyone could talk about the whole first season was Belly's in love with Conrad, Belly's obsessed with Conrad, BellyConrad, like, the entire time. I'm just like, what did you think was going to happen? Like, were you just banking on the fact that Conrad wouldn't reciprocate, I guess? Which if that's true, then that's weird. And just, it doesn't sit right in my spirit, because it just says something about, I don't know. I don't know what that says, but it doesn't feel right to me that, you'd be banking on that. Susanna knew. Susanna was a real one, so she knew. But then again, everyone knew. And they just didn't, they're just not behaving as if they did. They're not acknowledging that. So that's a little frustrating. Everything Belly and Conrad. And I know they're going to pull a thing of, like, Jer's not over Belly. I just know they're going to. However, I was absolutely gobsmacked when he said, in relation to Jer, I could never get over you. Because Jer had been, like, seemingly moving on, getting over her. He said, I could never get over you. Tell me more. Like, it's... But I also do want to preface this with my personal experience. And one of the reasons, other than just the chemistry, other than just the dynamic, other than, in my opinion, everything about them being just miles better than any other ship, I myself have experienced the type of love that Belly has for Conrad. Okay? So, I know in my bones that when you love someone like that, there is no one else. It's just, there's no one else. You can convince yourself, you can try, but it simply won't work. It just will never work. It's always Conrad. It always has been Conrad. It always will be Conrad. So anything in the meantime is just people, like, getting confused or being in delusion or denial. You know what I mean? Or being messy. Which, granted, they're human beings. They're allowed to be messy. But again, I just have to, like, roll my eyes at anything that's not Conrad or Belly trying to convince herself, because I'm just like, because I've been there. Because it's me. Because I'm seeing me. And when you love someone like that, when you have that obsession, that one-track mind, that focus, that history, her entire life. And this has happened to me multiple times, actually, which is really fun and funky and fresh. But those were years long. So I'm right there with her. Again, 8 years. So it's just simply impossible for it to be anyone else but that person when you love them like that. So that's my experience that is, taken into this, that's one of the reasons why I'm just like, yeah, no, simply nothing else will do. And like they said, they're just summing it up. They're summing it up so perfectly, foreshadowing already. I forget the exact line, but, I could never marry someone who didn't, electrify me or something like that. Make me feel like I was struck by lightning. Something of that variety. They're so giving, the reason why it's always going to be Conrad versus Jeremiah right there. In a nutshell. Perfectly. So yeah, that was a big fat period. I could say more, but I want to get going on the next one. Because I need to see BellyConrad! Okay.